You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in. Yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
King Freeman.
Hip-hop ain't dead, nigga.
Perfect. Oh, you
I've been that nigga since I was a jit. Me and my niggas just trying to get rich. I used to run through the hood with the 30. Now I just run with that shit on my wrist. Get on my way, you son of a bitch. You and Dior, get shot out your fit. Wipe up the 40 with a gym rock. But it's a cold DJ. I get the letting this AR go. Me, I'm just hoping you glue to your kicks. I done some shit I'll never forget. I killed a nigga, I ain't mean to clip. But he was with him, so that's what he get. You was in the way, you son of a bitch. No funny shit, but I'm one with the stick. Few extra clips when I came with the dick. You can blame the ghetto, we ain't using fist. I had the 40 on me up in twist. I had extorted homie for the bricks. Nobody trust Camino cause he slick. Wait till I see that nigga, he a bitch. When you see me, nigga, you getting clipped. Probably won't even make it out the whip. Taking a trip. I told my nigga we taking a trip. You can get out or you stay in the whip. Shit, you don't even gotta move. Shit, remember that shit that you did. I told my nigga we taking a trip. You can get out or you stay in the whip. Shit, you don't even gotta move. Remember that shit that you did.
Yo, quick question. Why these niggas never wanna learn they lesson? Till there's blood on the floor. Better watch where you step in. Reverend told them they cross me, they won't make it to heaven. Yeah, about when the grace gon' deliver the blessing. I'm popping, mixing this vodka and tonic. I'm about to go toxic. Yeah, and I'm about that action, and that's no relation to Bronson. Be honest, you niggas is not what they say. They just do it for comments. I bet on my comments, you niggas is not what they nonsense. Soon as we spot them, we kill. Body bags for the drill. Tell them be still. They can't hear you in the hills. Now you can say how you feel. Gripping the steel. Thinking I won't when I will. Jehovah can't get me to chill. Roll with the real. Hey, one with the grill. Tell them I came for the meal. Listen, I play at my own risk. I throw them cause I got a stone crib. Fool with a chrome fist. They stay from the ones who don't know shit. You gotta move militant. Cause I'm getting brave and they vigilant. We agree on the sentiment. If it's up, then it's stuck to the infinite.
My nigga, we taking a trip. You can get out or you stay in the whip. Shit, you don't even gotta move. Shit, remember that shit that you did. I told my nigga we taking a trip. You can get out or you stay in the whip. Shit, you don't even gotta move. Remember that shit that you did.
Immaculate outfits, Atlantis with houses. We trading your spouses, taking your princess. I feel like I'm Bells. One more like the towers, walking that super salad. More on the moon than a Canada goose with a little back swan on my neck like a noose. Turn around and punching up the numbers, waiting for a flip. Smoking on my break, that's a boat, though we off the coast getting paid.
Perfect.
Big boss, show class. Every flip don't last. Heavy shit, no ass. Militant, no drag. Roll down the window and blow out the endo. I made it look simple. Put BK on my back like a gimbal. Watch Popo who's serving the rental. They turn the ounces so big bait. On vacay we stack up like 6 days. Fold on my pop for they crisp, man. Lay on my boy like a shift change. Ice on my arm, that's a wristband. Champagne or slash on your wifey like Nino. I'm from the blackjack in the bar like casino. Cut ain't enough like a rush of a Nemo. Don't need a shiny, I'm from for the finest. Stretching the walls, I remind her of China. Reaching devices like hits from a bison. I just be knocking them out like I'm Tyson. Back in the jungle, there's heavy extortion. Too many packages sent off the border. Shitting on bitches, they used to ignore us. We don't got sympathy for an informant. Needle got shy, sick of influence. All right at midnight to get through my thoughts. Fun on an invite, I get to the boss. I love how they sit right when you get them bored.
My nigga, we taking a trip. You can get out or you stay in the whip. Shit, you don't even gotta move. Shit, remember that shit that you did. I told my nigga we taking a trip. You can get out or you stay in the whip. Shit, you don't even gotta move. Remember that shit that you did.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in. Yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
I've been in a great space mentally. You know, lately, you know, I just been in my bag, man. I'm more confident than ever, man. I know niggas not fucking with me at all. Not at all. I know niggas want this position I'm in. Some niggas put the work in, some wait for handouts. That's the difference of me. I ain't bothered by the comments. I don't think it's my skin. If it's an issue, dump my blick. Won't be no issues again. That's a predicament. Niggas gon' wish they didn't get in. Green light everything. My niggas gon' spin. My nigga Nickel told me, bro, that's a ridiculous pen. Don't matter what, don't let them niggas make you switch up your zin. Got you, nigga. Look, rolling big backwoods, the dark stout. My niggas lurking broad day. Not only when it's dark out, still got the Iron Man beamer sitting parked out front. My new crib look like I bought Tony Stark's house. Richard on wrist with your mama live in the doghouse. I'm rich to the niggas that hated on me, and that part counts. Did everything they said I couldn't do. Now, nigga, eat your motherfucking heart out. Eat your heart out.
King Freeman.
Yeah. My shooter caught another body. Caught another body. Shoot you in your face if you blink twice. One word, fuck everybody. Fuck all these niggas, man. They shoot up everything.
Hip-hop ain't big, nigga.
It's a green light. It's a green light. We rockin', nigga. It's a green light. They shoot up everything. It's a green light. The young boys running down, nigga, trust me. Only get a leg shot when they run down, then you lucky. Only Allah can judge me. Don't put nobody above me. I bust your head with this bottle of bubbly for trying to touch me. Yeah, I only speak on what I've been through, nigga. Jotting down my pain with this pencil, nigga. General patch on my jacket, check my credentials, nigga. Machine, one of the most influential niggas. The big ghost instrumental killers. Know where to find me if you feel different. I sold crack in the 90s, I'm built different, homie. Took over the game, that's a fulfilled mission. My bitch rockin' till Christian. Celine told Conceal Smith bad. Either succeed when you try or you fail. Obstacles placed in front of me, but every time I prevail, nigga, I just excel, fire a shell. I'd rather die in a cell before I am a tell, nigga. My shooter caught another body, shoot you in your face if you blink twice. Fuck everybody, fuck all these niggas. They shoot up everything, it's a green light. It's a green light, nigga. It's a green light. It's a green light. Fuck it is, nigga. Conway the machine, bitch. Nigga, shit, we back, nigga.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in. You are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
Like it suck my dick.
It's Mr. Price of T, can't understand these niggas for the life of me. How they was never none of the above what they was trying to be. Not out the blue, they kind creatures. I find that shit amusing. They thinking we the same, don't know that I'm not even human. Me and Bruno season Vex. Play with the work, same way I treat my pets. Screaming free the real, tell them to keep the rest. Niggas know who put on for the D, but won't give me the cred. Don't know too many niggas in the streets who be
King Freeman.
Borderline anemic in Detroit, you gotta bundle up. Creature gang, niggas getting horsed if they ain't one of us. In my ghetto where we play, every man for himself. Black and white paperwork, cleaner than a board of health. On the set, I done some things but never gon' confess. At one point in time, see like that money had my soul possessed. Still drugs on and on the 6, but this ain't Boldy Crest. Linked up with some real niggas out in Montreal, Quebec. Skitty, I put that on the set. 227 creature gang, we heavy on the press. Had my younger knock a nigga down soon as he up the ride. A nigga played with Bojack,
Hip-hop
he
ain't
struck the
dead,
guy.
nigga.
That's what you pussy niggas get for living in the past. Everything he did, it came back and bit him in the ass. Say you can run but can't hide soon as we catch you lacking. It's two things you can't escape, nigga, that's death and taxes. 2-8 Duce Siete with 6+ figures rich as soon as we met with Hefe. This weed I'm smoking funky as Le Pew, I call it Pepe. Speed demon 392, floating like a Segway. Collarbone on frigid, spinning up a fool in a midget. Life is what you make it, he taketh and he give it. Sig Sawyer 227, limited edition. Flawless reputation, blemish free, I kept him in condition. Got it the harder way, so you know I was penny pinching. Paranoid, quick to up the pole on any nigga clinching. Going for it in the clutch when it's 4 inches. Slide down your chimney for that bag, all my niggas Grinches. Hit niggas claim they from the gutter, but I'm from the trenches. Ghetto Olympics, hitting hurdles, I was jumping fences. 76 and off of Curtis, got the junkies binging. Hunting for that drink, ain't found no purple, got my stomach cringe. It's blocks, I put that on the set. 227 creature gang, we heavy on the press. Had my younger knock a nigga down soon as he up the ride. A nigga played with Bojack, he getting struck the guy. That's what you pussy niggas get for living in the past. Everything he did, it came back and bit him in the ass. So you can run but can't hide soon as we catch you lacking. It's two things you can't escape, nigga, that's death and taxes. What else?
tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in, yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
King Freeman.
This is a coast to coast DJ exclusive.
Off the plane from Morocco, invest US dollars and watch the stocks grow. Never catch me cop from my op unless my stock low. Grab it, then I pitch it, it's wavy, watching the pot go. Catch you moving lazy, it's crazy, but I am not though. Hot flow, came amongst the Cayman Islands, came through shining. We don't do the BS, Lord, we came with diamonds. Only do the VS, Lord, we came through wildin'. Trying to snatch like 3 things, Lord, I'm Frankie Lyman. Perfect timing, the homies grinding to get the bread. Last cat to scrap with the vets, we almost took his head. Nuts threw a punch with the right, the keys had took his legs. So we got it in with the fight, my goonies bust the leg. Miami travels on ocean, eating on Spanish food. Vivid how I live it, you live it, I drop these kind of jewels. I refuse to be disrespected, I got those kind of rules. Plus I'm trying to buy a few buildings and then design the school. Ooh.
For this money, I got a high metabolism. For more information, I got a high metabolism. Body and beats, I got a high metabolism.
Boom music,
Running the streets, I got a high metabolism.
Yes.
For getting fresh, I got a high metabolism.
know that.
Pushing dope, I got a high metabolism.
Getting money,
All my niggas who got a high metabolism.
what up?
Putting in work, I got a high metabolism. Fuck it, pull up smoke. I go back to when Rasheem had to blow up dope. Had the smokers blowing blow up soap. Stepped it up in science class. I found some other shit that was close. I used to order gel B12 the fuck out it. As long as it numbed the tongue, I'm getting more dollars. Remember one time a fiend tried to chase us about it. We had to stop because he said he knew the homie's father. That's how we used to thug it out. We had to cut it out, cause motherfuckers with drug habits will let you have it. On point you gotta be. Many have perished from the lack of discipline and psychology. I rock niggas to sleep while living a dichotomy of righteousness and ratchetness. It's the immaculate handgun tucker, sand nigga rap slug buster, busting on you 10% blood suckers. You know the angle. Applejack $200 Kangos, medallions made man. Snapple facts. This is one of them ones. Once a motherfucking game, you know the outcome, you're outdone. For this money, I got a high metabolism. For more information, I got a high metabolism. Body and beats, I got a high metabolism. Music running the streets, I got a high metabolism. Getting fresh, I got a high metabolism. Pushing dope, I got a high metabolism. All my niggas who got a high metabolism.
Trying to snatch like 3 things, Lord, I'm Frankie Lyman. Perfect timing, the homies grinding to get the bread. Last cat to scrap with the vets, we almost took his head. Nuts threw a punch with the right, the keys had took his legs. So we got it in with the fight, my goonies bust the leg. Miami travels on ocean, eating on Spanish food. Vivid how I live it, you live it, I drop these kind of jewels. I refuse to be disrespected, I got those kind of rules. Plus I'm trying to buy a few buildings and then design the school. Ooh.
For this money, I got a high metabolism. For more information, I got a high metabolism. Body and beats, I got a high metabolism.
Boom music,
Running the streets, I got a high metabolism.
Yes.
For getting fresh, I got a high metabolism.
know that.
Pushing dope, I got a high metabolism.
Getting money,
All my niggas who got a high metabolism.
what up?
Putting in work, I got a high metabolism. Fuck it, pull up smoke. I go back to when Rasheem had to blow up dope. Had the smokers blowing blow up soap. Stepped it up in science class. I found some other shit that was close. I used to order gel B12 the fuck out it. As long as it numbed the tongue, I'm getting more dollars. Remember one time a fiend tried to chase us about it. We had to stop because he said he knew the homie's father. That's how we used to thug it out. We had to cut it out, cause motherfuckers with drug habits will let you have it. On point you gotta be. Many have perished from the lack of discipline and psychology. I rock niggas to sleep while living a dichotomy of righteousness and ratchetness. It's the immaculate handgun tucker, sand nigga rap slug buster, busting on you 10% blood suckers. You know the angle. Applejack $200 Kangos, medallions made man. Snapple facts. This is one of them ones. Once a motherfucking game, you know the outcome, you're
King
outdone.
Freeman.
For this money, I got a high metabolism. For more information, information, I got a high metabolism. Body and beats, I got a high metabolism. Music, running the streets, I got a high metabolism. Yes. For getting fresh, I got a high metabolism. Know that. Pushing dope, I got a high metabolism. Getting money. All my niggas who got a high metabolism. Putting in work, I got a high metabolism.
This is what you fall for. Body like a blue flame, flickers on the fourth floor, feel it in your bloodstream.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
Stare out of the keyhole, tell me how the street. Turn it in the red light, maggot on the creep, polish every skin cell, sell them on the cheap. Giant in the silk tie, shine off his war wounds, pull each other's tongues out, bleeding in the broth.
King Freeman.
Belly full of freebies, terrifying fortune, written in the tea leaves, vision on the rooftops, hugging all the high ground. You just fill my glass up, tell me when it's my round. Sent over the baying crowd, simmer down, stand back, give him space. Sped off with a case of red, and after city giving chase. Turned up, unscathed, with every hair still in place, and handed you a shiny signed picture with his grinning face. Come in, you're just in time for supper. We peeled his face away and fried the underside in butter. He's a little man, wallet size, tucked behind the rubber in the hot and sweaty buckets of a drunken violent summer. Rich child, peasant boy, one defines the other. It's a cold world, nobody to trust besides your mother. Then a teary-eyed storm cloud snuck inside your burrow. In the moonlight, your forked tongue is such a vibrant color. So, who's stepping in the furnace first afternoon? How's the head? Turn my back and heard it burst. Lose my mind and spawn another. Marvel at the virgin birth. Godlike, fully doused, feeling like a burning church. So pop some bottles, this is your night. Sliver through the drain pipes, lit up in the torchlight. Didn't bring his guts out, loved the lack of foresight. That is not a stab wound, life is not a sword fight. You lord and shepherds in the brothel, flashing too much cash, I think he's on the take. Stop screaming at the heavens, give your gods a break. You are not depressed, child, you just sniffed a lot of flake. A Saturn listed 60,000 ways to skin a common snake. Their nervous dispositions weigh them under. All their weirdest thoughts whisper, stay in touch, I saved your number. It just took them days to conjure any demon worth its weight in white. It grew a beast, hopped inside your brother's skull and stayed the night. Nothing fits, he thought his skin was made to measure. Knotted veins neatly wrapped in shiny studded painted leather. Whole past bend in place, nothing stays the same forever. All his younger years were fed gently through a paper shredder. Just let the thunder rumble through him. They watch you from the shore and wonder what the fuck you're doing. We just starred in every movie set among the sunken ruins of a second-hand, mud-smeared, submerged city on the seabed. This is what you fought for. Body like a blue flame, flickers on the fourth floor. Feel it in your bloodstream, dripping from the meat hook. Stare out of the keyhole, tell me how the street looks. Grab it in a red light, snag it on the creek. Polish every skin cell, send them on the cheat. Giant in the suit, shine off his war wounds. Pull each other's tongues out, breathing in the
Cold to cold DJ.
Belly full of freebies, terrifying fortune, burning in the tea.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in, yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixing them DJs.
A lethal weapon, moving these streets with these aggressions. Speak it like a lesson, fulfilled. I'm dealing with the essence. Still in the field, dealing assessment. I'm in the business of burning bridges, so I can't look back or turn digits or take advice. I'm not concerned with it. I paid the price I got to earn living. What they told me I took to heart. If I agreed, I let it stick. If not, I took it apart. Read the last page of the book first to start. Don't write the hook first without making my mark. If I talk my shit correctly, close friends I'll offend directly. Don't think, write it down where the pen directs me. Put the needle to the record like I'm recollecting. Recollecting time, wrong shit I be correcting. I need the pressure present. Shit's a puzzle that I couldn't figure out. But now I see connecting, heed the lesson. On my Professor X shit, a large professor looking at the exit. I'm out the front door. Make a toast, this is volume 2. I treat it old when the drama's new. Go for the throat until the collar blue. What I gotta do.
King Freeman.
noticed it. Uncles flip bricks on ex-Soviet ships. You what you call it? Got the whack name like Willie Colin. My circle Stonehenge. Bring magic in any moment. More spectacular. Porcelain plate filled with the caviar. I don't dine on fish eggs. My gut spit the magma up. Line my stomach with the culture like kombucha. Highfalutin style I use them on the muse by
King
other
Freeman.
movements. Garlic with a crucifix. Few exist near the king. You should think twice like I and I before you do your thing. Salute the kid, dream shatter, Punisher. I'm from Adelaide to London. You study and now I stunt with it, my status. Spent your teething years biting my talent. I can see it in your grin when you begin to spit, you panic. It's apparent you're piranha, embarrassing your family. ODB, I don't walk, I get carried when I'm overseas. Never try, don't for size, we buy it up. Better cry in the river before you rhyme with us. In the ride, playing Spice One. Already did enough, and I only just begun. Never try, don't for size, we buy it up. Better cry in the river before you rhyme with us. In the ride, playing Spice One. Already did enough, and I only just begun. Hard to fathom, main artery on my sleeve. I seen fiends surrounding me with dope leans, hitting the dragon. No Game of Thrones or stay at home orders. You rappers a ham in the can. I'm on the menu that you know to afford and do the do-si-do type approach. Never float with us. Tabletop sodium, carpenters only just begun. My album getting praise, not a craze. I've been to way too many funerals that feel like child's play. Style lace, lingerie, made a dime piece. Heartbeat palpitate with every statement I create. Pen game you never trace, using ink to wash away. In the testament, written will and breaks, you meditating. Take the bait and switch, peep cadences, sci-fi, Octavia. We ain't a king, you never play your part, you get no credit. In the rippling effect, Mr. Slips configured to keep your head bouncing high like Jason Williams dribbling.
The leg stolen. Jason. Oh, what a man! Are you kidding me? Oh, man. How did he see him there?
Aight, one more rhyme.
For old time's sake, real artists relate. A third verse I animate, no many do it nowadays. You out of place, wanna rap on same stages I grace. Dust the home plate, twist bats, my flows irate. Blocky chains, call it crypto. Buster on scenario, the end result. Dapper down in UK in the P-code. Silk robes and jewelry from Ivory Coast. Any rhyme I wrote, my mind is like a notebook that glow. New crew will cut up kilos like keto. I see a forest for the trees, you looking at it in the keyhole. I'm achieving what many you said to me was unfeasible. What I'm spitting, leaving you in the fetal. I am a cheat code. European condominium in the stands. Your shorty flinging legs around me like a Cossack dance. Wanna be platinum, relax. Only plaque you ever seen is on your teeth. Said G and Ultra Mag, he's back. Never try, don't for size, we buy it up. Better cry in the river before you rhyme with us. In the ride, playing Spice One. Already did enough, and I only just begun. Never try, don't for size, we buy it up. Better cry in the river before you rhyme with us. In the ride, playing Spice One. Already did enough.
I put fire to a half and went on a war path. I'm a beast, to say the least. I never taken jabs at nobody. I ain't mad at nobody, so be glad. Cause if I do get mad at somebody, then somebody
King Freeman
and they ask all about my cash, and I mean total. I don't need half, and I'm seeing green pastures. I'm in my bag, and I see a staff is a barrel full of laughs in the house, like a witness, while I handle my business. Inside, envious of the ones doing it. Heartbroken, chain cigar smoking, sick pen holding. Hey, we up the stakes when we walk in the place. They laugh with us, but underneath it's looking like the sun's in their face. All good, I judge you by the cards that you play. Just know I understand you and your ways. You can't sneak up on me if I'm looking dead at you, fake rapper. Your story's untold because you ain't matter. I know that got you in your feelings. We got no dealings, so to me, you are no factor in the house. Out the way with it, at a safe distance. Trying to fake history of the ones running it like civilians in the building while the real did it of the other kids. Tuck your feelings in, fam, you emotional. You ain't scaring nobody, they see the hoe in you.
online like you some tough guy. What a fucking lie. Yeah, I be high, but I can go a few years back when you didn't rap, when we came around. And to get in them clubs, you threw our names around. Now you're mad cause we ain't around. So you post shit on the net and you take it down. Clown.
Superstition.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
Superstition.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in. Yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
King Freeman.
I'ma just kick some real shit to him.
Perfect.
Coast to coast DJs.
You know what I'm saying?
I started switching my vision, my mission is different since I'm older. Once I begin to listen, there's fewer chips on my shoulder. Could care less if those in my district wanna forget that I'm a true gifted composer. Never give me my roses. I gross more money now than when I had a deal. Big and talented, but on the wrong team, sadly feels like Bradley Beal. Do I read the writing on the wall or do I break through it? Do I quit or make music? Persevere like the greats do it. Call myself a king, but nobody's feasting on royalties. Make records from this soul, I can't let you Tommy Boy me. Boy, get these rappers cocky, they lying about stacking profits. They posting image in Benzes, but still rapping they closet. Y'all blowing through advances, I never needed investment firms. I just watch some legends go belly up, that's the lesson learned. Had to turn, but I'm only speaking that Shirley Caesar. That old school gospel, and that's word to my people.
Perfect.
Right.
This is a Coast to Coast DJ exclusive.
So I can live it up big, ready to leave the city, live off the grid. No computers, no phones, no cell towers. In the woods, people wouldn't hear if I yell louder. In the Senate, seats are for sale, they sell power. Making promises they can't keep, and we sell hours. Liars talk. Don't let the bias off. Training camp today, touchdowns in Tampa Bay, they play. Hear the cannons fire off. Comfortable in slides, any sky fly across. Orange Iversons, Philadelphia, flyer shorts. The passion of Christ, I seen the desire lost. Past the inquired cross, into the fire toss. Faith tested, the Lord made the world. The seventh day rest and wake and grind. Don't even take a break to make breakfast. My day's hectic, president's lie, stay skeptic. Yesterday, no regrets, live every day separate. The neighborhood, you could choose to either stay or exit. What I say, my block will fall in line like I play Tetris. Not picking up, won't get the message if you ain't texted. PayPal or Cash App, you pick the pay method.
Southside connect till the end. Southside. Ever since I started spitting, considered one of the illest. Almost 20 years in and I still kill it. My patience running real thin though. Press buttons and the cartridge go inload. No Nintendo. In the jungle, John Rambo. Wreaking havoc when I air holes with a handbow. Smacking your team, captain your team cap. My G's rampant, so ease back. That is if you think you need caps. Park City where I be at, never relax. Sneeder beats, know I fiend that. Steady relapse, this a breeze, jack move, max move. Go a little nutty like cashew, cause cash rules, we back loot and stack too. Slack in the set, gotta check and direct how you act, fool. You better be.
I'm ready, shit.
Cool, go get them, clean them up, hit a tool, go set them.
So how you like me now? I visualize and make it real, don't even doubt it. These rappers talking a lot of shit, they ain't really bad about takes. Lay on your plate, hit you like armor piercing rounds. I sit rap and fill up my plate, fill up money bags, so crazy amounts. Sit back, puff loud, spit crack, fuck cloud. It's longevity, what you are witnessing now, and you'll remember me when your career starts going down. Cause what you make with a million scenes, I make will sell 500 copies out. Vinyl shit, cause I'm the shit. This MC's enterprising it. Turn away for a second and motherfuckers stop hiding it. Pirated, fuck it, I got another fresh shipment. So you suckers better look at me like your name was Captain Phillips, Tom Hanks. Could've cast away the shit that I'm kicking, so I say thanks to my peoples pushing the same goal since the beginning. I know you're with it. Flow sit and right where I want them. Dookie and Pab, shit passing that heavy metal rap on them. Flow sit and right where I want them. Dookie and Pab, shit passing that heavy metal rap on them. Flow sit and right where I want them. Dookie and Pab, shit passing that heavy metal rap on them. Flow sit and right where I want them. Dookie and Pab, shit passing that heavy metal rap on them. Flows hit them right where I want them. Dookie and Pab, shit blasting that heavy metal rap on them.
Luke and Blabs, you don't know the half. Fast on the track like doing a
King Freeman.
Southside connect till the end. Southside, motherfucker.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in. Yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
Oh, you can. Perfect.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
We got one right here.
King Freeman.
Coast to coast DJ. D-Block.
King Freeman.
Smoking on the tour bus, soaking in the scenery. I'm zoned out, light and heavy greenery. It's been a long time, now I could give them a piece of me. Had to be the G in me, I live this shit repeatedly. Consecutive thoughts, like the time the chords pass me. The lines like the coke, concurrent, the flow nasty. Give me a dope beat, and I'ma give you my rap sheet. And that way it ain't no questions for you to ask me. I've been there, my youth is a proof of my past life. Out of town, 2-week runs to the last night. All of a sudden, all that changed, niggas ain't act right. Shit, it made me flip to the gun and mask type. But that's the past, now I'm off to this rap life. Fans said I should've been blue, I was that nice. Please believe it, things happen for a reason. You gon' shine when it's time, when you grind like the season.
Riding around in my Renegade, windows on tinted, smoking sour, getting high. You don't even know who's in it, oh no. They don't want me to blow, they just sitting there hating, they ain't touching my dough. Uh-oh, now my revolver on top. We cool, but I don't give a fuck. Keep talking, I'ma let that thing fuck. Oh no, they don't want me to blow, they just sitting there hating, they ain't touching my dough. Uh-oh.
This whole rap game is like a mirage. You see the fame, but it's hard to feel the pain from behind these bars. Oh, you see me standing next to stars, you thought I made it. But ain't shit for free in this world unless you take it. So I separate my personal issues and know my limits. Cause all that friend shit end quick over the business. Plus I rode the bench for a minute, even the streets know. Kill every feature with ether, that's when the speakers blow. Keep it low, cause my workload that helped me stand out. Took the loyalty over money with no handouts. Like the crack house with grams that never ran out. Keep on pumping till all of my plans pan out. No doubt they loving the bounce, so you can share it now. The same way I flow in the crowd, I've been aired it down. Check my track record, like when I used to ride with the stash weapon, looking for niggas that's hands that
around in my Renegade, windows on tinted, smoking sour, getting high. You don't even know who's in it, oh no. They don't want me to blow, they just sitting there hating, they ain't touching my dough. Uh-oh, now my revolver on top, we cool, but I don't give a fuck. Keep talking, I'ma let that thing fuck.
Yeah. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 yeah. Yo. Hey yo, I need the boat tail, 28 million a whip. But the only thing is, that's the stupidest shit. Time flies, open up a shop, poly with this. Having brunches on the weekend, I'm known to be crisp. Cause all my new shit, that's my old shit. I'm from the dough school, where the coldest niggas get vent. Lights out, call it a strikeout. Blunts get hit, now it's so dark in my mind, trying to light me awake. All these niggas know the guard is set. But he be back soon, with an army that rap. Few texts, handguns, one had a grenade ready to get busy. Toss the shit right in a parade, it's called scheming. Get even, leaving niggas believe it. Hop in a Cadillac truck with 50 demons. Should I put semen on his beam? Or should I just shoot the nigga right in broad day? Make it even.
Yo, we sexy for real.
This is a Coast to Coast DJ exclusive.
Fight type in the field, training but still. Fight it is on the sale, chill. Wipe the real, trifling hard and swipe the pots. Cop steals, light alcoholic, will drama is plotting on hills. Still, I'm in this cop in the field. Hill, popular bill, yo. I be love to chill with real shinies. Ocular feel real copy. Hunt the little ones, your real body. Figaro with dash, she ride with me, run the mill. Sloppy options with Lil, obviously gun for her wheels. Stocky track of the watch, fun to kill. Rummage just squill, posse lobby of freaks under hill. Uncle like Phil got he took it out, be hunting the pill. Nazis, he still Uncle Phil. Copy nothing but real bodies, she real bunch of frills. Y'all can keep copy, probably also weed copy. Spot the tree, see block you out the Jeep. While we also deep squash the beef, probably appetit. Rock the peace, Gardy log, Audi mark, valuable balls, rally car, tally mark, we stars, rock valleys and talk, rally park, how we hard as jaws, lock, had you a frog, after all, bought you pounds of spark, slob, Sally, my bra, Avatar, Marcus Garvey, Morals, March, Valley, support, out the shots, rally hard for draw, top, happily jaw, body walk, Garminage and toss, box, daddy get dog, had to call, master constant, on your draws, had to be gone, rapid or more so long, yeah, we're feeling like Dr. Claude Anderson, Whatever they stole, you must get back. Remember the land you in. If you shoot Santana, this ain't the perfect time to be camera in. The camp said you can't bring them cameras in, youngin'. Slid in the back room with the land. God charged me with insanity. Doing the same shit and expecting different answers. Pull a mask down and rob strategists. I respect the platform, she got coke habits. And rock the white like Pope Francis. Clientele, Catholics, Count Franklins. I've been like since I was watching Power Rangers. Got free items off of 5 fingers. Crime raised me. My mathematics like timetables. Well, I am dangerous. I ain't no nigga to play them games with. My niggas really come from foster houses, college in Cambridge. Public houses, blood painted. Blood of the neighbors, even the kids die. It's frustrating. If it ain't up front, I don't discuss payments. He paid his tab and got a plus rating. Play with us and touch angels. Take the short route, life cut angles. Shit freak used to plug for the butt anal. I ain't doing enough, obviously. You ain't got enough hate in you. We the sharks in the ocean. You resemble some big hating. Symbolizing you ain't noticed consciously your brain saved them. When you was playing GTA, you thought it was a game date. You thought I had that same issue. Turn your brain to bristle, you wasn't paying attention. That's how you got misses. I know some kids that don't really kidnap niggas. I don't kid or doubt with you. Y'all some weird rap niggas. Sometimes just how it is. Just how it is. You feel me?
Cold to cold DJ.
All that friendly shit, you know what I'm talking about?
Should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in, yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
What you coming, nigga?
Should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling Freeman.
Hip-hop ain't dead, nigga.
Perfect. Oh, you can. What y'all niggas expect from me? It was destiny. I grinded excessively, put rocks on the neck of me. This coupe I got from DuPont Registry. The standard of hammer in all my rooms. I get a new Glock every week. My old bitch think I'm too rich to send a Uber. My new bitch wanna get pieces made from my jeweler. Drive-bys with Rugers, 20 racks for the shooter. The FBI heard I can make cocaine like I'm Scooter. The letter to my nigga in jail told him he blessed. He said you gotta hold us down, you the only one left. Yeah, responsibility come with that opportunity. Don't want no crooked preacher lying in my eulogy. Hoes think they using me. I got her out the country eating beautifully. Spent a couple hundred on a charcuterie. Raw endorsement, war with law enforcement. Till my lawn full of Maybachs and small Porsches. Let's go. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. Dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. Dope, boy.
I should've signed a Coke Boy, but I was selling Coke, boy. Coke, boy. I should've signed a Coke Boy, but I was selling Coke, boy. Coke Boys charged double in the drought. Pack busted in her stomach, started foaming out the mouth. All strays, broad day, think they like sweet. And my youngin' got the K like ski. Before you try and surf, let the wave break. Let the cake bake. Talking summers that I had a whole decade straight. Her eyes dilated, we gon' miss dinner. She don't eat like her manager was Chris Jenner. Need a brick in the brown bag, signed to me. Never let nobody live in your mind for free. And when you get tested, you get your answers. Block pitching, jumping like Miles Bridges. Could've signed the cash money, but I was getting cash money. Nick game floor seats next to Van Gundy. Coke Boy, cold fine. Head cracked like I was nose diving. At the Met Gala with no stylist.
should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy.
I should've signed the Coke Boy, but I was selling Coke, boy. Should've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling Coke, boy.
Yeah, they hit niggas with the Rico. The only drill he ever been on was from Home Depot. It's never your enemy, it's always your own people. Pride was the reason he died, no ego. You know me, the Don Jada. I'm out there, morning shift with the Montega. Work touchdown, I sold it, I ain't holding. 12 hours hand to hand, no COVID. We just rubber band the money, we don't fold it. As far as the economy goes, we control it. You had a little luck and you came up. You asked me, fat and all this fucking the game up. You get your change up, just play the game proper. Playing with your nose or is you a vein popper? Knocking off half and zips, just another day at the office. Bags and bricks, what's up? I could've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy. I could've signed the Coke Boys, but I was selling dope, boy.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in, yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
For your soul, my lyricals are medicinal. Third eye peripheral, I see it all, leave him in awe, even if it ain't intentional. My mistakes are greater than what any fake nigga meant to do. I stop the negativity and elevate in a spiritual state, something you define as a divinity. God, no complex, I just stay humble. Pass me the platter, I got cuts to
King Freeman.
Tall like Matumble, LeBron with the pen game. I'm going in like I'm going insane. You know my name, icon to the 80s, baby. Don't play me, baby. Bitch niggas got rabies. Is it me or is shit getting crazy? End of the days, nowadays nothing really faze me unless it pays me. I don't even pay attention. I'm about my money. That's just something I ain't gotta mention.
Relax and take notes. Stop.
One for the money, yes sir. Two for the show.
Load up the mic, bust one. Relax and take notes. Stop me.
One for the money, yes sir. Two for the show.
Load up the mic, bust one.
Also, you new in town, you new edition, nigga, cool it down. We shoot clowns out they squad cars, bars. On the block, it's the heavy metal rock stars. Making cops set a nigga free when we drop bars. Avant-garde, you pop charts. You pop tarts, you're not hard, you popcorn. You're not hot, you just got warm. And got warm when them shots swarm. Ayo, keys open locked doors. We shoot the truth that'll stop wars. We on the block with the mom and pops. At the swap store, we got ours, who got yours? Blue got more. Bro, hop off that Job Corps. I swore I told the whore I wasn't born a day ago. Coming out the bank with dope like I robbed the baker store. Black and gold like the Raiders at the Lake Show. Blue Star ballin', and your pockets got the ankles, bro. Damn, how you stand like a grown man with my cash in both hands, old man.
Relax and take notes. Stop.
One for the money, yes sir. Two for the show.
Load up the mic, bust one. Relax and take notes. Stop me.
One for the money, yes sir. Two for the show.
Load up the mic, bust one.
Step up to the problem when the mission is impossible. Kick rocks, your progress gon' slump. Bounce from the side of the trunk. They hunker down when the artist in town. I open eyes when the author the sound. Why these cops never in hospital gowns? Pops in a lot of pain now since going under the night. Streets in a lot of pain now, but they've been sentenced for life. While I was DJ in the White Castle, obese prodigy with 7-headed Adam's apple. Dragon snatcher from youth, but I escaped through the booth. Stiffing poisons to the roof of my mouth. Felt like the roof of a house. Insomniac, always rounding it out. Not a sharp tooth left in the south, so I split from the flatland. Save myself from God's leather belt. Only mine didn't need God's fucking help. Cause was praying to the sky savior. A couple holy words spit out on the curb for they cremate you. No weed paper, forever built the church or the sky pager.
Relax and take notes. Stop.
One for the money, yes sir. Two for the show.
Load up the mic, bust one. Relax and take notes. Stop me.
One for the money, yes sir. Two for the show.
Load up the mic, bust one.
Chicken soup for your chakras. I pop off, not the vodka. Got me on my Huey, new died like a Dr. Sebi. still tryna fuck Lil Debbie. Don't judge me, I'm all about my fitty already. Used to be a B-boy, breaking like the levies. White tee, black leather coat, Arthur Fonzarelli. Hey, dope lyrics to DJ Machete. So we serve cold cuts like a deli. Melly, Mel, to Machiavelli, the Dwelly. Salute to my force users until Razzie, the last jetty. I'm a fat bastard, so all you little rap niggas get in my belly. You slip, may I recommend this fat blue lip. Put on wax like a dirty Q-tip. New shit, exclusive. Iceberg, a sink a nigga cruise ship. AC and the cream Tesla, that's a cool whip.
Relax and take notes.
King Freeman.
One for the money, yes sir, two for the show.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
Oh, you can relax and take notes.
One for the money, yes sir, two for the show.
Load up the mic, the bus one.
Perfect.
King Freeman.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
You're tuned in to the hottest DJ coalition in the game.
You are tuned in. Yeah, you are tuned in.
Coast to coast, mixtape DJs.
On MIDI beats, so pithy and chic. This giddy freak, rating toes on wiki feet. Heat for all my kinfolk on Rinvoke, who quotes, unquote, big cloaks. Invoke fear, this quack chiropract, crack backs and ears, plus racketeer. You hear? Never poised when bent. Face for radio, a voice for print. Doppelgang thing, tryna schmang. J.O. line up the overhang, white mang, bang yang. Pile up your chums, gallop or run. Scallop tongue, hun, licking phallus for fun. Done, malevolent crew and celibate too. In his element, fool, give the devil his due. Lot of hubbub and hullabaloo. Shorty built like the Jadakiss suit.
Yeah, a gang used to line up for true blues, Concourse grapes, and now we rather eat some Concord grapes. And spend the extra money on some touch-up paint, fulfilling in his 4 contour scripts. Had to call his mates and tell his friends, see you soon. He busy hiring some money mules via Zoom. Looking for whom? An older smurfer who loves worthers, often ignored by shoulder surfers. More further, you seen him at the Greek Cabana, the East Idaho, Secret Santa. His little helpers, the freaks from Fanta. He do a slang rap before was a sunshine with Cubs on it. Relying on blind force, do whatever it takes to make you buy his fake online course. Fuck it, the gang about to change his login. Shave his noggin, he start dropping like he David Goggins.
Please don't. Please don't harm this brother, because we love him.
Yeah.
Perfect.
King Freeman.
Hip hop ain't dead, nigga.
Coast to coast DJ.
That's how we swing. Yeah. Give me the crown, I'm named King.
This is a Coast to Coast DJ exclusive.
Rock back, knock damages, ambidex, aerial attack, amateurs ask a question. Nigga test, buried in the back, bandages. Backhand slap, nigga, 5-finger sandwiches, amateurs, crystal cabinets, wig niggas, act crack managers. Slang banger be like a daughter full of cameras, yo. Direction on the phone can't handle it, switch code lingo. Counting the profits, so when we broke the mango, hoes mingle. Niggas, bitches coming in rows like bingo, making toes tangle. She just wanna have fun like Cindy Lauper. My Dominican plug looking at me like he gon' sing with chocolates when the vodka, bring the whiz doctor. Counting up the profits, we can split proper. Put the brick in front of the kickbox, shit out the movements. Always be in accordance to the mathematical laws and principles and make 2 out of 1 is identical, yo. You niggas talk a lot of your interviews, caught giant squid tentacles. Fuck talking, I'm out here making chemicals, yo. Yeah, safe houses, cake, make about 1,000. Hey yo, safe houses, cake, make about a cutting base like Prada. I can sit black, 4 bases, made forsaken. Chase haters, calm when you're out of touch with signs. Shit, every bomb drop, stay atomic. Survive later,
be honest, niggas better pray to Muhammad, play the game on it. Harmless niggas see me in a promise instantly. They can tell the predator found his target, shoot him while he makes a lie. Later 85 video, your head down on carpets. Niggas snitching to bring you down on charges. Walk around limits, now I'm on suit made out of shark fin, dark wind, dug, money knocked in, parked the banks. Ballin' with minimum time spent. You wasn't with us, bustin' shots to the gym, plenty options. Can't surf, funny niggas got a slam. I got gobbled in, bank blick, it's bombardment. Take you niggas out just like garbage, man. Near the deep end, you ready to fall and swim. 10 shots hit the charlatan. All the petty bitches back in the bargaining, y'all. Fuck out of here, nigga. Safe houses, cake make by the thousands. Yeah. Safe houses, cake make by the thousands.
Hey yo, hey yo. Hey yo, Rafe getting dusty. Don't nobody love me like my kids and my junkies. Some niggas live, some niggas wasn't lucky. Same Michael V, long rips in my donkeys. Model bitches wanna fuck me. Rub my feet, chef me wagyu. Japanese denim, wide leg. Shit sample, sweet as taboo. Headshot, face ragu. You ain't never got Givenchy's in from Matthew, you lacking. Bells by the gloves on the mag 10. Switches on the strap. Inshallah, this won't come back. And if we do, we back. My main feet, a white boy, long hair, blue eyes. We call him Jesus crack. Hallelujah. Bullets through ya. He cleared the plate, turned into Luca. Tesla Jeep, playing Grand Pooba.
Jingle from the hot, young and single little stunt. A 40 and a blunt, that's all she really wants. But she'll spin your papes and she use it for your plastic. And if you swing the F, you better wear a prophylactic. Cause things are getting drastic. Push up in the wrong one, you end up in the casket.